Good morning / good afternoon. Thank you very much, Sue, for that introduction. And I know that you've probably heard a lot of speeches. You're probably hungry. And I was listening to the good Pastor Grace. And, you know, we sometimes get tired and, you know, can we really win the fight? Is it worth it? Do we get up and come out here? Do we stay home? So to all of you that made this journey today, I say thank you, because it's that important. God makes no mistakes. You're here for a reason. And it's the front lines in the most liberal state in the Union. You are on the front lines fighting that fight. You are what stops and holds back a change that will take this land. It's you that are on the front line fighting each and every day to make sure that New York State stays where it should be, moves back, stays towards the center so that all can live in this great state. But if we keep moving the way we're going, this will spread. We see California, we see other states. The heartland, still strong. What's going to keep the heartland strong is you. Our families, our children, our communities, our villages, our cities, our towns, our counties, and this great, great state. I seen Reverend Motley out there, and I see him with his grandson. I'm very proud to see his grandson is about to be a third-generation pastor. And I want to thank Pastor McGuire for all of his good work that he does each and every day, coming up here and fighting this good fight. But today, you could make history. Today, you can sway some hearts. Today, we can do some changes here in the capital of the state of New York. And I want to thank you all again for coming out, and I'm proud to announce that the State Senate, my body, has included this vital tax credit in its one-house budget, fighting to ensure that parents and educators of private schools have the resources they need to provide a quality education to their children. This tax credit gives every parent and student the one thing that they deserve. That's choice. The choice to decide what's the best education can and should be. The choice to determine whether to homeschool their children or to decide what school they should go to. Not based on bureaucracy, but based on which school provides the best environment for their child. The right to choose your children's education is fundamentally inherited to our education system and must be preserved and must be strengthened. Our tax credit does that. Our tax credit is public and private, evangelical, parochial, homeschool, private school. It's across the board for everybody. Nobody can challenge this in a court of law because this is right down the middle. It's $150 million the first year, $225 the second, and $300 million the third year, 50% to public, 50% to our evangelicals and our parochials and our private schools, and that's the way it should be. And with your strength today and your numbers, going to see these legislators and making sure that we email them and call them and talk to them and make sure that they say yes to this education tax credit. Don't let them talk about charter schools. Don't let them talk about pre-K. Those are other issues that will be dealt with in the budget. This is a separate issue. Don't let them try and say we got to take care of that. We can't take care of the education tax credit for our kids across this state, because that we will not accept. This tax credit provides the parents the choices that they want and that they deserve. And why do I think this is an important year? Why this year versus last year? Last year we passed it 55 out of 63 senators last year, Democrat and Republican. And the year before that, 56 out of 62 senators. Think about that. Always gets done in the Senate. The Assembly has over 100 sponsors. There's a sponsor coming up here right now that's on that list. Over 100 sponsors out of 150 Assembly members. Shelley Silver is the key to this. Shelley Silver and the Assembly are the key to getting this passed. And today, you will go and see the governor, and you will have a conversation with the governor. And the governor, you will tell him what you need. And this governor, I think he's listening. I think he hears what's going on across this state, and he hears you. And he's going to hear you loud and clear this very day. Think about it. All of you, all of our schools from Brooklyn to Buffalo. Think about the unions, the state troopers, NYPD, the United Fire Departments, all of those different unions and the court officers, all standing with us, all in support of this tax credit. That you've never seen before, union against union, but you see it today, ladies and gentlemen, because it's the right thing to do for our children. And if those unions can stand with us, you know we can fight this good fight, and you know we can win this fight. Can we do that? Can we do that today? Can we do that? I can't hear you. Can we do that? I gotta hear you. I can't hear you. Can we do that? Please, get out. Deliver that message today. God has sent you here for a reason. God put you on the front lines because He knows you're the person to be there. God makes no mistakes. That's why you are here. Make yourself heard today. God bless each and every one of you, your children, your families, your communities, and God bless this state and this great nation. God bless you all. Thank you.